Welcome to the Talk podcast with ideas strategist Linda Reed-Enever. Talk is where we chat about ideas and inspiration you can use to market your business. Get ready for practical tips you can implement today with your host, Linda Reed-Enever.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Talk podcast. I'm Linda Reed-Enever, your marketing strategist and course creation mentor. And today we're diving into a topic that is crucial for course creators, and that is how to market your course effectively. If you've ever felt like you're shouting into a void or wondering why people aren't enrolling in your course, then this is the episode for you. You're also not alone. Course creation is one thing. Marketing your course, marketing it successfully is a whole different ballgame. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this episode, we're going to walk through the do's and don'ts of course marketing. You'll learn what works, what to avoid, and how to create a strategy that's going to help you get results. So if you haven't already, grab a notebook and let's dive in. Now, the first thing we're doing when we're creating our course, hopefully, before we even actually start putting it together, is identifying our target audience. So before we start running ads or posting about our course on social media, we need to be crystal clear on who is our ideal student. What are the biggest struggles they're going to be facing? Where do they hang out online? And what kind of content that they engage with? By doing this, we're not only going to create a course that speaks to them, but the more specific we can get with who they are, the better our marketing efforts will be. A generic message can work, but it's not going to resonate as well if we have a targeted message to attract the right students who are genuinely interested in our course. So if you didn't identify your ideal target audience when you're creating a course, now's the time to do it. So ask yourself those questions. Who is my ideal student? What are the biggest struggles and challenges they're facing? Where do they hang out online? What type of content they engage with? And now, if we've created our course already, what problem does my course solve for them? By answering all of those questions, we now have the person that we're going to market our course to in mind as we go through the next steps. Now, as course creators, we have an amazing superpower when it comes to marketing our courses, and that is the power of education. We're already good at it. We already know how to share our knowledge and our expertise. We've created that through our courses. Social media and email marketing are two amazing places where we can use our superpower of education in educational marketing. And through social media and email marketing, we start the conversion, we start the conversation, and we're able to build our brand, build our know, like, and trust factor with our people and get our course out there. So some of the strategies that you can use inside the social media and email marketing one is sharing social media tips, share valuable insights related to the course topic, go live and answer questions in real time, post behind the scenes moments as you create your course. Use Instagram and Facebook stories to share quick and engaging snippets of it. Even get out there and, take that moment where you're creating your course to turn off to camera and say, I just recorded this for the course. XYZ happened in here. And I just thought it'd be really handy to share it with you while we get ready to launch this course, because that creates the FOMO, the fear of missing out of what's behind the course. And it creates the want factor as well. So sharing knowledge and expertise around your marketing. And lots of you have really amazing courses out there that you can maybe clip using tools like Opus Clip. You could clip a couple of videos out there to get some promos and just call them sneak peek from whatever it's going to be through there. The other thing is making sure that we build an email marketing strategy. We own two things on the internet. That's our website, and your course delivery platform is part of your website, and your email list. So we want to build that email list. Now you can build an email list with a lead magnet, and then we can send a nurture sequence before launching or after we've launched to connect with our students. When we're using email marketing, we want to make sure that we're using storytelling, and we're wanting to make sure that the course becomes the perfect solution to the story that we introduce people through. A couple of lead magnets that I like to use are ebooks that might be the introduction of the topic to the course, quizzes that might help people identify if they need to learn something, and then live webinars are another great one because I can really engage with my students, get to know what they're looking for, create future courses from it, but also nurture sequence them from that live presentation. And it's a great converter for me, and especially for us as educators, it really gives students the chance to know what it's like to learn from us through that webinar before they go and purchase that course or that membership along the way. Remember, as we're putting these efforts together, people need multiple touch points before they make a purchase. So showing up consistently across these channels is key. And we do it one channel at a time. You don't have to do them all at once, but I do like using tools like Repurpose.io that if I'm creating short form video, it's going to go out to the other platforms as well. It gives me a better chance of being seen by my audience in the channels that they hang out with. The other thing when we're creating our courses and we're putting our courses together is we want to make sure that we optimize for search engines. We might have the best course in the world, but if people can't find it, it won't sell. So when we're creating our courses, we want to make sure that we are using keyword research. What phrases are your audience searching for when they have a problem that your course is going to solve? Incorporate those into your course title, your course description, the website, and make sure that you've got those questions coming into key. You can also go a step further in this in making sure that those questions are the ones that you start to answer on social media, in the videos and the how-tos and the tutorials and stuff that you put out there, leading people through to your course. Optimize your landing page. Make sure your course landing page is clear, concise, and has a strong call to action. And it has multiple opportunities for students to be able to enroll once they go, oh yes, this course is for me. You should be taking your students through multiple, oh my God, I need this moments. And okay, this person knows what I'm talking about. And this person's got credibility throughout that landing page to be able to engage. I'd like to see a minimum of 2, but possibly even 3 calls to action where we ask the people to come through along the way. And then from our website's point of view, we can either create or we can go back to blog content that addresses those pain points that this course now works through. And we can add a call to action to run them through as a solution. If you're on YouTube, make sure you've got clear video descriptions and titles that are keyword rich, and then lead back to your course as well. Our course isn't just a set of lessons, it's a transformation. So instead of saying, learn social media marketing in 6 weeks, you could say something along the lines of master social media marketing and attract high-paying clients in just 6 weeks without the guesswork. So we focus on the result and we focus on the benefits, not just the features. So with your value proposition, we want to tap into what's going into search, but we also then want to tell them what the outcome of taking this course is all about for them. Discounts can work, but they only work when they're used strategically. So we want to consider the options when we look at possibly including discounts and promotions within our course. Now, you don't have to use discounts within your course, but consider some of these options. Early bird pricing, rewarding action takers who take action and enroll before a deadline, and that could be a pre-order or a pre-launch time. Limited time bonuses, so you might add exclusive bonuses for people who sign up now. I've done that before. I've added, a free calling with me when I've launched a course or we've launched a program. And that's just a bit of a value add for people to jump in and get in the pre-order launch process. I'm not discounting, but I'm value adding. And then referral programs. So encourage your existing students to spread the word, and maybe you can offer them a special discount code for their audience, or you can offer them an affiliate commission along the way. The other thing we can do as course creators is collaborate and leverage partnerships. Marketing doesn't have to be a solo effort. We can team up with other business owners, other influencers in your niche. Some ideas that you can do is guest appear on podcasts, join live collaborations or live webinar presentations, joint webinars, guest writing, guest posting, and getting in front of someone else's audience. It's one of the best ways to grow yours, and it's a transfer of trust between that person's audience and yours. So we've covered a few of the things we need to do. The next thing we need to dive into is some of the mistakes we make as course creators and how you can avoid them. So don't oversell or overpromise. Your course isn't going to be a magic pill. I've not found the magic marketing pill yet, and students know that. So be honest about what they will achieve. Don't say things like this course is going to make you an overnight expert. Instead, this course gives you the tools and strategies to fast track your success. You can't make a decision about how much they're going to learn, and overpromising leads to disappointed students and refund requests, and we want to avoid that. If it feels spammy, it probably is. So let's not use spammy or deceptive tactics. So we want to avoid things like fake countdown timers that reset when you refresh the page. We've all been there, we've all seen them. They make you feel ick, and half the time we would never buy from them again. Over the top income claims. I made X amount of dollars in a week, you can too. People see through that, and we don't want to be able to see that. Mass DMs to strangers on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, pushing your cause. People know it, and please don't use bot messaging systems as well. Instead, build real connections and let your content speak for itself. Through real connections, we create a more engaged student that's likely to buy again and again for us. They are our ideal student, which therefore means that our refund requests are going to be less along the way. If it is hard to find your course for yourself, imagine how it's going to be for your student. So don't make the course details hard to find. If people have to dig for basic information like what's inside the course, how much does it cost, how long do they have access, they're going to lose interest. They're also going to be confused, and a confused mind will not buy. So we want to be clear and upfront about the details on our landing page, including your instructor bio. Why is it important to learn from you? I see so many course creators putting landing pages out there that haven't actually shown who they are as an expert and why someone should be learning from them. Don't ignore social proof along the way. If you have testimonials, showcase them. Ask past students to share their results. Film short video testimonials if you've got them, and use stats to highlight success stories. Social proof can help potential students feel confident in making their decision to enroll because the trust from your past students is transferring across from them. And if you're overwhelmed, don't try and do it all alone. Marketing takes time and it's okay to ask for help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you could possibly look at working with a marketing coach. You could join the marketing circle where we share knowledge and expertise about how to market courses. You can use automation tools like Reed-Enever and Repurpose that I've spoken about to make sure that you're sending your content time and time again. And another handy one to have in there is MailerLite. I find that their automation campaigns are great. Don't try to burn yourself out doing everything yourself. The thing about course creation marketing, it starts when we've got the idea for our course. We want to start building our audience so then we can start marketing to them when we create our course. If we haven't done that, then we need to play catch up. We've covered a lot here from the do's and don'ts. The thing about marketing our course is it's 60% of the job, and it starts from when we start creating that course by identifying our ideal student, knowing who they are, and then knowing the message that we want to share to them along the way and the problem that our course solves. However, I get it. Sometimes we created a course and we haven't had any of that in place, so we have to play catch up. It means building our audience through creating trust. So from today's episode, if you do nothing else, look at sharing your story in front of other people's audiences. Make sure that your course title speaks to your audience and make sure that you're answering the questions that people are typing into search so your course can be found. If you're launching a course soon, good luck. I hope these insights help you today. And if you've already got your course launched, then just review your marketing processes and see how it fits. Don't forget you are attracting new people into your audience each and every day, and you will be sick of marketing your course before every student who needs your course has found it. If you've enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review. Your support helps me continue to bring episodes to you. Until next time, keep creating and marketing your courses. And if you need a little help from us, check out the Marketing Circle. I'll speak to you next time.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Talk with Linda Reed-Enever. Make sure you subscribe via your favorite podcast app so you don't miss the next great episode. You can find more ideas and inspiration at enevergroup.com.au.